Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Seeger has a play. One down. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Cory Seeger. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Cory Seeger. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
Batting third.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. In there, and it's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Sacrifice attempt here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Striding in, Ozzy Albies. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Ian Anderson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Ball 1, well below the zone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna, another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Will Smith. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. In there for strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the third now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Markakis giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there's one away now. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Riley takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Ozuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about
it. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Markakis leads off first with one away. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Austin Riley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Ozzy Albies. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves lead it 3-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Cory Seeger, settles in to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Two gone now. In
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for it,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and it's still 3-1. So stepping in, Chris Taylor will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent today. High and deep to right center. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 9.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Taylor's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So up steps Ozzy Albies. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Ian Anderson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Acuna digs in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Braves on top 4-1. Cory Seeger will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Justin Turner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. In there, 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. To first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they lead it 4-1. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollard. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits to this point.
Bellinger.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Will Smith is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Albies picks it up, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 15.
Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Markakis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lifted into center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Riley, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail here 4-1. Leading
off for the Dodgers,
A.J. Minter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 33.
Danny Echeverria is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 24.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup. 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Cory Seeger. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Atlanta took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ian Anderson is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.